everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be making this look like this. Guys, here it is. It came. I know it looks like a bunch of stuff that nobody knows what the hell it is, but you guys will see when it's in the truck. You'll definitely see when it's in the truck. I feel like every single third gen Dodge Ram should have came OEM from the factory with this. I mean, it is an OEM option, but you have to, you know, get that option, and they're rare to find. So I mean, yeah, but we have major cleaning to do, that is for sure. Look at all that grime in there. We got to take care of all of this. So pretty much what I'm going to be using to do that is some Simple Green, some microfiber towels. I got this detailing brush kit from Harbor Freight, $7.99. It's new to Harbor Freight if anybody's looking for something like this. It's like a 5-piece kit. I got my drill, and I got some carpet upholstery cleaner and some inside out protectant, which we're just going to put last. But yeah, so I got a ton of cleaning to do, so I'll see you guys in just a little bit. For you guys, probably like a minute or so, but for me, probably a lot longer.
Just get the hell out of my car.
All right, guys, she looks way better. Check out my cup holders now, and I cleaned inside the center part and everything. This thing is going to be awesome in the truck, guys. It's going to absolutely be awesome. I'm never going to use that middle seat, so this was obviously the way to go. They are expensive, but I mean, I would say they're worth it, and I got a really good deal on it, so yeah. All right, so I think what we're going to do, I'm missing one piece, but the guy actually reached out to me. He's going to send it out. It's just the lower trim on the dash, so it will go underneath this piece right here. But I think what I'm going to do, just to have everything ready, is I'm going to put the center part in. We could put the back half on. We could put this part on. And then when we get that other piece, the lower piece, we could put that on. And then we can put our like middle part in. So that piece should be here like 2 days or so, but I think I'm going to get it ready and just get everything else in that involves like the actual work, because most of this stuff just clips in. There's like 2 screws and that's about it. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that, and that in the truck, and then I'll probably just put these in the back seat for now, just so it's out of the house. It's taking up my table over here. So pretty much I need to figure out how to get this cup holder out of here, that bottom piece out of here. This I already know how to take out. It's just 4 nuts. They're 13s. You got to get them with a wrench from underneath the seat, and there's 1 plug for your cigarette lighter. Other than that, this comes right out, so I'm not worried about this. So I'm gonna attempt to tackle this first. Now I can't really find a video, so I don't really know how this comes out. I'm gonna kind of just figure it out, and I'll let you guys know what I do, you know, as we go. I do know that this needs to come out of the way so you could fold this down, and there's 2 bolts back there, but I'm not sure after that what, because I see on the other piece there's like screw holes in different spots. So I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do, but I guess we will get those 2 screws out first and then we'll go from there. So that bottom piece, you pretty much just pull on it and it has those 2 clips and it clips out, like it's like pops out. It honestly sounds like you break it, but you don't. I got the 2 screws on the top of the cup holders. So once you get that piece out of the way, there's 2 more screws right up underneath here. So that should be everything to get that out, and then we can install our new piece in its place. It worked just like I thought it would. I took the 4 screws out of that, pulled that off, and now we are left with this. So our new piece will actually go right up in here. Let me see. Oh, well, 2 screws I see gotta come out, but our new piece will go something like that, and the 2 bottom tabs will actually screw into the bottom there, but our other piece will actually screw into the same tabs. So we'll probably wait to fully screw that in the bottom at least, but we can screw it into the top and get that piece in place. But you're gonna have to remove these 2 screws right here and right here, because those screws are actually going to live here and here now. So yeah. So I got the upper trim piece in. That you pretty much just take and slide up and it clips into the top here, and it's got little tabs that hold onto the dashboard on the corners. Then I put the 2 bottom bolts in, but I didn't actually tighten them because, like I was saying with the bottom piece, which we don't have at the moment, we need to wait for that to come. So once that comes, we'll take those screws out and we'll actually bolt that all up, because that's what holds the new bottom piece. It doesn't have clips like that one, so we'll need to do that. And then yeah, I mean, we're gonna take this out now, and then all we'll have to do is put the new part in here, like the new armrest part, and then I'm going to wait until we get the bottom piece to put the cup holder section in. So yeah, I really can't wait to see the finished product, because I just never liked the middle seat in a pickup truck. Like, I like to have a center console here to separate me and the passenger and just have way more storage for things. Like, I have my cables and stuff on the ground, like when they're plugged in. Like, it's just really annoying. Not a fan. Okay, so I got the 4 14mm nuts off so we can move around our console now. We have to unplug the harness at the bottom side here, and then we'll get this thing out of the way. I already cleaned out the center here. We'll get this and those 2 pieces in the garage. If anybody needs any of this stuff, DM me on Instagram, DJD_4valve_. I'll let it go cheap. It is a Laramie leather jump seat, so yeah, maybe $100. You guys could have it, or you know, if you know someone that needs it. But I'm gonna get this out of the way and we'll go grab the new one. You're gonna be reusing your nuts and most of the hardware that you take off. You can just reuse it. But yep. So another thing that you're going to want to do, this is your plug for your cigarette lighters. As you can see, we're already wired for 2 more cigarette lighters, so you don't have to worry about that. So your truck will have that even if you didn't have a actual center console before. But you're going to want to take off your seat belts. There's a T45 Torx here for it and a T45 Torx there for it. You need to move the seats around to get to the bolts, but you definitely want to take those off because they're going to be on the side of your center console then, and it's going to look really bad. So make sure you take those off. We're about to bring the rest of the stuff into the garage, this stuff and the seat belt, and then we're going to grab our new actual centerpiece and we'll get that bolted down with the 13s, and then I guess we'll put the back on, and then we can't really go any further than that today, but at least we'll be somewhat together for the most part, you know what I mean? So let me get this stuff in the garage and I'll go grab the new piece. Oh boy, it's in place. It's in place. Man, is it comfortable too. Oh yeah, I like it. Definitely like it. We got to get it bolted down. We got our 4 nuts that we saved from the seat. We'll put those underneath there. Literally, it's easier for me to show you guys right now where the nuts go, but there's one here, one there, and then there's 2 more in the back. So we're gonna bolt this down and then we'll pop our back panel on. Don't forget to plug your harness in, and then you're gonna have another harness back there for that rear outlet, which you didn't have before, and now you'll have it. And you also have that nice little cubby there. It's for like sunglasses or something, so that's pretty nice too. But yep, let's get this thing bolted down. Let's get that back panel on, and then like I said, we're gonna wait for that piece. Once that piece comes, we'll get the rest back in here. Guys, the whole entire center is in. We need to put this part still. We did put the back piece on right here. Got a nice little storage compartment there now. There's a cigarette lighter down here. I checked all the cigarette lighters. They do all work. And then you have your top compartment there with one cigarette lighter. Lid closes. And you still have your bottom big storage down here, which is really nice. If you guys didn't know, you have this underneath your seat. I like how they got it to also have it on the center console. I like that a lot. So yeah, pretty much we're just waiting for that piece and we'll get the rest of it in and we'll see how she looks. All right guys, so I did get the last piece. Here she is. This is just the lower trim there. That's all this is. I do not know exactly which way this is going to go, but I'm sure we will figure it out. I don't think it goes like that. I think it goes the other way. But this essentially just goes down here, and that it was literally the part we were missing. I want to say it goes like this. Yeah, it definitely goes like that. And it goes to the same screws that the other piece goes to, this piece up here. And then we can get our actual center in. So let me pop these in and we'll see how this fits. All right guys, all the dash pieces are bolted up. As you can see, we don't have any bare gaps now all the way down to the bottom. Just the two bolts like I showed you guys earlier. We're about to pop the center in, which I'm gonna pop this out because there's gonna be a couple screws up underneath here. So this is pretty much going to drop in. It goes this way, so the little pouch on the side of it faces the passenger, and then this pretty much should just fall, yep, right into place, just like that. Then you have pretty much you have two screws right there and right there. I'm personally not going to put that front screw in because I don't have the hole obviously from before, and I don't want to drill a hole in my floor. I think these two screws will be more than adequate to hold this in place because it also gets tucked up underneath the centerpiece here in this gap. So I really don't see an issue with doing it that way. You guys can make a hole if you want, but I am not going to. I'll tell you that much, because I just don't feel great about doing that. But yeah, so we're gonna get these two screws in, and then we can mount down our cup holders permanently, and we got a business center console in the 3rd gen, man. This is so awesome. I'll tell you guys what I paid for this also. I'll tell you at the end of the video. Just like I thought, guys, I put the two screws in the back that goes to the actual center part, and it's very, 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 very solid. I do not think that is going to be an issue at all by any means. I mean, I can't even move the thing. So yeah, time to pop those in, and we permanently have our console installed. And guys, we're pretty much done with the interior in here. We really are. We have something coming for the garage, which is part of the interior. We do eventually want the radio controls right here, and I may or may not do the adjustable pedals, but other than that, we're pretty much done with the interior. So this is a giant step in the right direction, man. Like, normally it takes me a while to build a car, but you know, I'm older now, and I guess it's just easier for me to build a car, which is awesome. Like, I guess it's more doable, I guess you could say, like, you know, money wise. So it's pretty cool. But I'm gonna pop that in, and we're gonna get the finished product. It's gonna look amazing. She is fully installed. Man, I love it. I absolutely love it. Every one of these trucks, man, it should have came with this option, dude. Like, center seats are like for 70s trucks, 80s trucks, like early 90s trucks. It's not for an 08, man. Like, how many people you know use their center seat? Like, realistically speaking, like, I know I would hate driving with somebody in the center. Like, it would just drive me nuts. So, man, this thing looks good. We got our seats, we got our center console. We literally are set, guys. We're set. absolutely set. All the panels fit nice on the bottom here and everything, so that's a huge plus. This fits good. Everything just looks amazing. My chargers aren't on the floor anymore. They're in the cup holders up there, or the cubbies up there. You know, I had to try the cup holder out with the green tea. But yeah, man. And then we have this ginormous thing right here. Like, what are we gonna do with this? I could hide like a baby in there if I wanted to, realistically. Like, this thing is huge, dude. Unreal, absolutely unreal. But it looks killer for sure.
Zach, just get the hell out of my car.
Guys, I want to go over what I paid for this. Now, these go for, drum roll please, they go for about $900. When I saw that price, I was like, man, I am never going to have that center console. Till I was at work and I was bored and I found a posting on eBay. It was for $900, but it said, or best offer. So I was like, I'm like, I know I hate when people do this to me, but I'm not paying $900. I'm not paying anywhere near $900. I was like, I'm gonna offer this dude half, see if he accepts it. Why not, right? So I offered him $450, and it was free shipping, right? 2 hours later, dude accepts it. I was like mind blown. I was like, wow, he really just accepted my really extremely lowball offer. And guys, that is the only reason I own this, realistically. I was gonna wait till I found one at like Harry's and pull it, because it would have been dirt cheap, but it probably would have taken forever to find one. And even if I found one, getting it in time before somebody else gets it would just be absolutely very hard to do. So yeah, but we got one, man. We got it. And honestly, like, I absolutely love it. Like, this thing is absolutely awesome in this truck. You really do need these better cup holders, because the ones the truck comes with are just absolute garbage. Like, your drink would tip over and fall before it would like hold the drink. It is just not good at all. I actually had a 96 Ram very, very long time ago, and I actually had that happen because Dodge just makes terrible cup holders, in my opinion, or at least in the trucks. They're terrible. They like have that stupid squeeze thing, and it just doesn't work. It really doesn't. We have much better cup holders now, so this is awesome, man. It's really, really awesome. But I'm gonna close this video out. That concludes today's video. Center console's in, and we can enjoy it. But yeah, so hope you guys liked today's video. Please drop a like up on this video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will catch you guys in next week's video, Friday at 12 p.m. Peace out.